Good afternoon. Friends and family abroad, good afternoon. UPS friends and coworkers, good afternoon. If you caught my earlier post, you know that I'm suffering through some foot problems. So it is what it is. Right now, I'm sitting at Harold Washington Library. It's about 1:15, 1:30. Yeah, that's exactly what time it is. Um, the subject of game theory and Blursl's 5-point rating system. Um, I'm not sure if it's an actual new thing. This is just something that I do. Um, it's based off a lot of probability and mathematics. So what I'm going to do here is show you how I use it. Playing some of these older RPG games. Right here, you have the classic Final Fantasy Tactics. Um, I got to turn it down because it is really really loud. Um, as you can see, this is the very beginning of the game. Nearly, I think I just had like 3 battles. Well, what I want to do is tell you how I set things up. First of all, I come up with a priority system. What am I prioritizing here? Well, first of all, personally, this just affects the gamer. This is what helps you set the strategy. First of all, I don't have a whole lot of time to sit around and play. So this game from start to finish to completion will normally take you around 30 hours of gameplay. So how do you speed through it? Well, it might not be a way to speed through it. Um, there are some things that can help you along the way. As we take a look at our early characters, I think Ramza here is still a squire. I still have people in their beginning job classes. And what happened is, I don't have a whole lot of equipment stuff right now. So what am I prioritizing to actually minimize the time needed to grind for those special job classes that will get me through the more difficult battles later on that I know that I'm already going to see. Well, when you start out here, I'm going to go to abilities and learn. There are abilities like JP boost. There's another ability called XP boost when you just want to grind for levels. But since this game has a unique scaling ability for the level and the randomicity of the battles, the difficulty of the enemies you come across, you want to keep your levels low but your JP high. You see what I'm saying? So now, if you prioritizing time, what's the best method to do that? You need to learn skills like JP boost. Um, then you need to figure out what are you going to actually be targeting. Right now, you know, um, as I take a look at my group, you know, chemistry skills, especially fitness down in potion and maybe later on high potion and X potion, are going to be key essentials for secondary ability skills on the main job class, simply because you want to be able to fix yourself up after you take damage. You know, there are things that are random that appear in this game, so it is what it is. And the next thing you need to look at is what is going to be your main win condition. Well, for me, you know, since I don't have a lot of time, I'm going to have to run big time damage dealers. So, in order to get the builds that I want, I'm going to have to get job levels, which is running on JP. So all these squires is going to have to learn JP boost at some point in time, so I can get to the job that I want to level that up, and with the less grinding time. All right, I hope this helps people think. So J JP Boost immediately gets a 5-star rating because it helps me meet all my priorities and it helps me to set up long-term goals for character development. Um, Also, you know, you take a look at these characters here. What I need him to learn are a few of these skills so you can pop that item. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot cheaper than using MP and a bunch of white mages. Later on down the line, I'm going to have at least one very fantastic white mage if I don't have the main character Ramsay doing that itself. Um, a lot of common misconceptions is that you need a super overpowered character to make it through a game like this. You don't. You need a team who functions well together. You need 4 to 5 characters that actually can play with each other and support each other. It doesn't matter if they have Dark Knight skills or magic skills or not. You know what I'm saying? It's just okay. Can they help each other out if the time needed? Can they fight by themselves for a short period of time? Um, how much damage can they take? This is the things that will help you get through the game really, really quick. So Chemist itself, it gets 3 out of a 5-star rating from me. It's the most underrated job class in this game, I think personally, just because of the utility and the range. And later on, you get guns for this class. They can shoot guns, so you don't have to be close to your target at all. You could just attack and then throw a potion here, throw a potion there, and you know what I'm saying. Depending on your secondary skill, you can either use magic. Some of these chemists can actually cast magic spells like raise and revive, stuff like that. Um, but the equipment can get pretty pricey. There's another job class that I'm gonna talk about, but I don't have it unlocked yet. Is Monk. Monk is very fantastic. If you're just trying to rush through the game, you don't really need many equipment items. You just need maybe concentration from the Squire class and maybe a movement 1 or movement 2 from the thief class, and that job is ready to go. It is ready to level up. You run around and you just punch stuff to death. You know what I'm saying? So it is really, really good. And plus, it can self heal with chakra. I think that's the name of the skill. So, when you take a look at these things, just remember, game theory, priority list versus the commonality, what's going to happen, helps you determine strategy. Thank you. I hope you have a nice day.